and live.
Let's go.
Love and live show.
Yeah.
Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting.
Elijah always cheating.
Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Great fire. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo?
Elijah, bigger nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Adriana,
Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it.
It's the love
Hey,
and live
hey,
show. It's the love and live show.
love and live.
It's the love and live
Be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show. Love and live.
Yep.
Visit Love and Live Shots.com.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? You wanna get to your husband?
Husband, would you like this cheese sandwich? Gotta come get it.
All right, so anyway, welcome to the Love and Live show. It's Wednesday, and every Wednesday we do relationship advice here on the Love and
We
Live
sure
show.
do.
And so, with that being said, we got some relationship topics and discussions that we're gonna go ahead and get into. But before we get into that, we'll be right back after a quick, brief message. All right, so stepping back in, we're going to go ahead and welcome some folks, and we have some people already in the chat. Starting from the top, we're going to go ahead and welcome in Prince Daniel, Mr. Blue Carpet himself.
Welcome in,
right.
welcome in.
We got Mr. Blue Carpet, Prince Daniel in the building. He said, hey,
You
Love and
doing
Live.
good?
He said, how are my two favorite people? I said, I like and share once again. All right,
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you. We doing
We
good. We're
appreciate
doing
it.
good. Thank
He
you
said,
for
let's
asking.
get this show
Yeah.
on the road.
Yes.
All
We got
right,
some
Prince
questions today.
So we also have to welcome somebody in. She caffeinated. Are you caffeinated?
I am caffeinated. Woo.
Okay, because we've got
Tia L. Coffee.
Tia in the building.
Yes.
Saying beautiful love and live. What's going on? You okay?
Didn't this have a little thing on it before? Or is that a different
That's
color?
another cut.
Oh.
That one's being watched. Look. So Tia said, if you just come in and make sure you smack that like button,
That's
connect,
right,
share,
Tia. Let
comment,
me know, Tia.
turn
Let
on
me
post
know,
notifications.
yes.
You know the drill.
Woo woo! Tia's
Welcome
in the
in.
house.
All right, Tia was talking about I can't stop laughing. Show me it again.
Yeah, show it again.
All right, we also got to welcome somebody in. We got
Hey,
Sweet
Lita.
Lita.
How
Sweet
you
Lita
doing?
said, how are you doing today, Chris?
Oh.
Nephew.
Oh.
And Queen.
Hey.
All right, going on vacation with her family. Okay,
All
you going to
right.
Paris again?
Perry.
Sweet leader. Welcome, man. Nice to see you in here. We've got somebody in the building. When you hear, "Yee!" What do you think is out there? Sleazy. Yee! Sleazy in the building.
Hey, Sleazy, how you doing? How
What's good,
everything
Sleazy?
going?
Sleazy saying love and live. All right, throwing peace to the chat.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? All right.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh.
So stepping into today's topic, y'all know what we do.
Yes.
Every time Queen Nora does not see the title, nor does she see the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna change that right now. We're gonna reveal everything to her, and we're gonna go ahead and do that very shortly here. But here we are. Oh, okay, wait. Here we are. I think we're here.
One day.
But
One
anyway,
day.
with that being said,
We'll be here.
if we're not here, it don't look like we're here. It's just showing it's invisible. But anyway, the title of this at least is going to say the title. At least we standing with the title.
Okay.
We're gonna get that for you. My husband ran away after dog attacks.
He ran away at the dog attack. Ran
So,
away from where?
My husband ran away after dog attacks.
Where did he run away from?
Well, he ran away from the dog. So that means if the dog attacked them, he
left
ran
her?
away
He left her.
after the dog. We don't.
Oh.
We don't know.
That's cold.
We don't know. We're gonna get into it
that's
today.
cold. Oh.
Was it just her? We'll find out. So.
Oh.
Anyway, the husband, he left after the dog attack. I want to be able to pop up this
You have no hard time to see.
yeah, I want to be able to pop this thumbnail out for y'all, but I don't know if this is showing what I want it to show. But either way, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, that's not showing what I want to show. There we go. All right, so here we are right here. This is what it is. And
What you doing,
I'm gonna
Chris?
scale this up so y'all can see it properly.
Are you doing mine?
So yeah, he ran away. Look at this.
Oh, here's the picture.
Yeah, now I gotta move it over here so we can get this right. But yeah, here's the picture. You can see it clean on. The husband, he ran away. All right.
Oh, and I look at me, I'm so
Yeah.
shocked.
He ran
I'm
away.
so shocked.
All right.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
ran away after the dog attack.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into that discussion. We got a bunch of other topics we're gonna go ahead and talk about before we step into that one. But you know, that's the big one for us to know today. The husband ran away after dog attacks. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some more.
We got some problems
of the
over
chat.
there.
We gotta get well, mind, body, and soul. We've got Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Hey, Wellness.
We got Frugal Mama in the session.
Yes.
Welcome
y'all work
in,
out,
welcome
y'all.
in.
Y'all better get in shape because Wellness gonna shape you
All
up.
right, you gotta get in shape. How about
She
that?
gonna what? Shape you up.
Come on. And you know what? Butting into somebody's business. Sleazy talking about it's burning up out here.
Woo.
All right, she's
It's gonna
talking
be
to Tia,
hot.
but you know,
Tia,
I know
it must be
it's
already
hot
in
over there.
Seattle because I'm gonna just tell you over here.
in Cali,
We getting there.
you know it's hot over in Cali. You know it's.
I thought
scorching.
Tia was in.
Tia is, but Sleazy
Oh.
was saying it's burning out.
It's burning up. Well, you know, you guys always got.
They
the
used
heat.
to the burn.
Y'all always got the heat. You know what I mean? Just be heating it up. We ain't used to it, and then we're supposed to be. So they're canceling all our pop-ups. The only one we got is Saturday.
Yep.
And
But that's the one y'all
and that's gonna
usually see
close
anyway.
early. So
I didn't know that was closing early.
yeah,
I didn't
I
pay
said that
attention
like
to
5 million
I know you were
times.
saying close. I knew you said close earlier. I
This
just
is what I'm
didn't.
talking about when he don't listen to me, y'all.
Okay,
This
hear
is
me
the
out.
first
Hear me
thing.
out. I heard you when you're saying because you were saying you want to only do the one right instead of doing the two, but when you just said it now, it's like dang, it really is closing early, and we ain't got no other events, so it's the impact of it is a bit different. But yeah, we may resume.
Just
All right.
saying.
Look, Sleazy said dogs chasing dogs.
Oh, Tia,
man.
Susie said she got a new number. Tia, she gonna give us her new number.
Oh, look, you all up in.
We getting that number.
All up in
Because
the
you
business.
might have had the old number, Tia, but I'm gonna just tell you I had no number. So now Sleazy done said on live that we getting the number. Now she might have only been talking to you, but you see how I squeeze myself in there? Yeah, I'm just telling you. Yeah, I don't know.
See, ever since Queen Lenora been going viral, she been starting to feel herself. I don't know if y'all noticed. Queen Lenora went semi-viral recently. A lot of people been hyping her up, gassing her up, talking about she a prophet, you know. She's an oracle. They saying all these different things. So, yeah, she got a different cloud about herself right now.
Oh, that's what it
She got a
is?
different cloud about herself right now. We gotta welcome somebody in. She be in the mukbangs having a good time. We got
Tay
Eats.
Eats.
What's
Hey,
good with it,
Tay
Tay?
Eats. How's my sis doing?
Tay said, "Hey, love and live."
Hey.
All right. We also got to welcome somebody in. She's stepping in. She's uniquely lavish, but today she's declaring, saying proud that I am Shakita D. We got Shakita D. in the building.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, beautiful people. What's going on? How you doing, Shakita?" And Tay said, "Yes, I love listening to Frugal Mama's positive conversations in the morning."
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You got to get it up.
What does Frugal Mama
Mentally
say?
and
Well,
physically, you know what I mean?
what does Frugal Mama say? Well, she is fire, all right?
That's all I'm trying to say. You know,
Ah.
I think my my viral video is going to slow down.
Yeah, Tay's
I needed to
Queen
speed back
Lenore
up.
looking amazing.
Oh,
Well, you know, they
thank
don't
you.
went to your second most popular videos now.
Well, I
second
needed to
or
be
third.
the top. You know, I was expecting my celebrity status to go up higher.
Continue.
Yes, I was
I think
selected.
it will. We might have to make some. We might have to do a campaign and push that because
Like,
you know,
push me
post that
up,
on,
y'all,
on
like,
Reddit or something. Get,
it's like-
to the right community.
It's something because I was up and now I'm nowhere. Like, what happened? Like, you know, you couldn't tell me nothing on Sunday and Monday. Now we over here on Wednesday and we done slowed down. I
Yes,
need
yes.
to be pumped back up, you know?
And though it is a little off topic, you don't know what we're talking about. Queen Lenore, she made a video 4 years ago. All right, there's a YouTube, or not YouTube, there's a content creator called Dr. Disrespect. He's a streamer. And there was a whole big scandal going on why he was banned off a streaming platform, Twitch. Nobody could find out why. It was just happened randomly. He just signed multi-million-dollar deal. So it's just confusing why this happened. And Queen Lenore, she was saying the right things. 4 years later, the truth is finally now revealed, and she hit the nail on the head. So that video's been recirculating, and
Yeah.
you know,
I've
they've
been,
pumping
people
her up.
have been requesting lottery numbers, and people have been requesting, asking me if Tupac is alive, and asking me about some other court cases and stuff like that, you know. So I'm top dog. No, I'm just, I'm just joking.
But all that being said,
It's fun. It's fun. It's just fun.
we stepping back in. Look, wellness for Mom said Queen's perceptive.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know,
She
because
was
he
over there
made
looking
me.
at
He
the whole
made me do it.
situation.
I didn't even know who Dr. Disrespect was. He made me do the research. I had to do the research on him and some other lady, and so I done came up with my own thing. You know how I come up with my own story? Y'all know. I came up with my own story, and 4 years later, found out my story was right.
It happened.
So,
And it was stamped, okay, 4
okay,
years ago.
you know.
And then people was coming back talking about, oh, wow.
I didn't even know how the
Oh.
video recycled. Like I still don't understand how the video recycled.
Because the
'cause-
keywords you had, the title was already perfect.
yeah.
We might have to revamp the thumbnail. That might be what boosts us to the next level. I'm going to redo the thumbnail, but we're going to see how that does it. You know, Sometimes you got to freshen it up. That one was
Yeah.
a little bit dry. So,
It
but
moved
anyway.
me out because that video probably only had 30 or 40 views, and now it's like 2,000-3,000, I think. Or 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah, I think it's at 3 by 4,000. It's
But
like
I was
3.5.
you know,
But you know,
Who knew?
from out of nowhere, it's
from
like
out
okay.
of nowhere, y'all. But yeah, y'all
So-
know how I just come up with stuff, my own ideas. Y'all know. Y'all see me with these relationship advice when people don't give me no full information. I
She
gotta
done
create
built the
my
whole
own
situation,
story.
got the story building going. I'm like,
And I be
oh.
believing it's true too. That's the bad part, you know. Even though I be making it up, I be believing it's true. Who knew?
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the first one for
Okay,
today.
we getting into
Okay.
the first one, y'all.
But before we get into the first one, we also do have to note somebody in here. We got Prince Daniel.
He said-
He came up with a question for today. He said, I have a question.
Okay.
All right, what's the difference in a boy having a girlfriend and a girlfriend having a boyfriend? What's the difference in the dynamic? Prince Daniel, I don't know exactly what you're asking here. He said, I have a question. What's the difference in a boy having a girlfriend and a girlfriend having a boyfriend? Do you feel like there's
Well,
a
if it's
difference?
a girl,
inherently?
well, it depends on age. Because I'm gonna just say it this way,
Mhm.
because we're not getting a full understanding. So I'm gonna say it this way.
Yeah.
If it's two kids, siblings at home, and the boy is having a girlfriend versus the girl having a boyfriend, it's age. We don't want nothing happening to our girls, and we just feel like the girl should have to wait a little longer, need more protection than our boys.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, because nowadays it's crazy. It is.
It go
It
for
is.
both.
It don't matter
It's
what
for-
side. It is.
Everybody can get it.
Everybody,
It's a free for all.
But it's just that I guess we feel like a boy can't bring a baby home, but a girl can.
Really don't.
I'm just thinking it's
Yeah.
an old school version of why, because
You feel like it's that old philosophy that hasn't really been updated.
it has never been updated, but we have lived by it because
Society.
society, it's kind of like that generational curse thing. It just goes on and on. That's what it is. So that's my personal belief. Like me, I thought I was when my kids was young. I thought I was being a smart mouth. I thought the smart mom said mouth. I thought I was doing good. I was like, my kids was like, I said, you can have a girlfriend when you have a job. To me, that eliminated a lot of stuff. Like, boom, can't even get a job until you're 16. Because you can't be dating a girl and you can't take her out. That's what I thought. In this little tiny itty bitty brain. My son we owned our own business. Of course, he was working.
Mm-hmm. So you set him up for success right there.
So he got to date a girl when he was like 14, 15. I was hot at my own self. And I had to stick by it because, you try your best to keep your word with your kids. You try not to lie. And so it's like, well, he do got a job. He can take her home.
I guess.
And I, as a mother with two sons, all girls look like hoes. They might not be, but they just look like hoes. And I look at their body language, the way they act. I think I've done called a couple of my sons' girlfriends hoes to their face. I was just that type of mama. I'm sorry, y'all. They did hoish behavior, so I had to call them a hoe. Where it comes to my daughter, thank you, Jesus. She didn't date nobody.
She's OMG queen.
Huh?
Shakita laughing.
Yeah, I thank goodness she didn't have nobody. Like, you know what I mean? She didn't date nobody until I got with this one. Now I got to look at him all crazy. And then, now I like messing with them. So when people be like, I say, yeah, this is my nephew and this is my daughter. And they're getting married. And people be smiling, oh, that's nice. And then in the back of their head, they're like, this is something disgusting. And I'm laughing because I think it's hilarious. But
She be having a field day with
I
that.
do. I be like, can't wait to tell somebody. It's funny.
But earlier, Tay did encourage you. She said, congrats, keep going.
Thank you.
And now currently she's laughing. We got to, one us for Frugal Mama laughing. We got to welcome somebody in. We've got
Lynn's Life Lessons.
Lynn's
Hey.
Life Lessons said hello, hosting everyone
Hey,
in
how
the
you
chat.
doing?
You look amazing.
Thank you.
All right, look, Tay said, I'm now mama too. My son gonna hate me when he get older.
It is. Because you don't realize it. Like, you be thinking when you see other people with their kids and stuff, you be like, okay, you letting your boys do too much and stuff. Shoot. Them girls, I'm going to just tell you this one girl, because I'm waiting for Prince Daniel to respond so I know what I'm
Prince
doing.
Daniel was just laughing. Apparently you was answering it the way
Oh,
you
maybe I answered right. So, there's this girl who, okay, my son, we was all sitting at the dinner table, and for some reason, she texted Elia. That's whole move number one for me. So, she dating my son, texting Elia. Whole move number one. Let's just keep up with the hoes so you understand. So, they're texting back and forth or whatever. So, my son was like, can I go stay with Auntie? And I'm like, yeah. So he went, got dressed, went downstairs, got his stuff, and went to go stay with Auntie. Well, apparently she done decided on her own. This is whole number two. To come visit. Without telling him that she coming by to visit. You too young to come over here to be visiting. Okay, that's the whole number two. Whole number three is, you don't even know how to catch transportation. So, and you scared to get back on the bus, and then the bus that's supposed to get you to your house ain't running no more. Hole number three. And then hole number four, she's like, can I stay in his room? Why? So they can come pick me up tomorrow? Hole number four. Now let me tell you something. And I'm saying this, and this is what I told her too. Why you come over here and you don't have a way to get home? Like, what is that? Like, why you bring your butt all the way over here and you don't have a way to get home? And you knew your bus is ended. And then you didn't even tell my son you was coming. So she wanted to get mad at him because he over his auntie's house kicking it. Because she done called Eli to tell Elijah, I'm coming. And Eli's slow. Like, y'all don't know my nephew. And he's slow. So he's seeing everything transpire. Like, he on the phone. Yeah, did. Can I go spend the night with Auntie? Yeah. Not, oh, he leaving. He gonna go spend the night over at Uncle's house. No. Eli quiet like this. So he knew she was coming over. And the rest of us didn't. And if it wasn't for my foster sister, which is my sister's sister, I promise you right now, she would have been walking, because she was trying, I don't have no way to get there. Well, I don't know what to tell you. My sister was like, I'll take her home. You do that, because I wouldn't. I don't take hoes home. And that's what I told her. I said, you right now putting yourself in the position of looking like a hoe. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think your mama wants you looking like a hoe. Because I wouldn't want my daughter looking like a hoe. But you thinking you're going to be a stalker and stay in my son's room while he ain't here is another thing going. You can't be doing hoish things and think somebody going to like you. We don't do hoes. No hoes over here.
All right, so we're going to go ahead.
Ain't no hoe over here, baby.
We're going to go ahead and get into the
I'm
chat.
going to start doing country song like Beyonce. Ain't no hoe.
Oh, no. No, we're not going in this route right now. Yes, I'm telling y'all, that coffee kick in is over.
Woo!
No. Oh, no.
Okay, have a boy and see how y'all act. Cause I'm gonna tell you, tell him you right there with me. We don't do no hoes over here. Let it. I'm telling you, and I used to tell my kids, if the girl is throwing at you, you play baseball and hit that's like a home run away from you, cause you're like, woo, that's where you hit it, cause you don't want it. That ain't nothing but disease. If she throwing it at you, it's a disease coming to attack you. You don't want no disease. Run, Forrest, run. You know what I mean?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so Shakita said, I was definitely confused by it. Now I think I got it. We got to welcome somebody, and she back in the building. We have Six Bows is back. Six Bows is back.
Hey, Six Bows.
All right,
How
she
you
said,
doing?
hey, fam, just wanted to hop in with my 2 cents. Y'all keep them boys away from here.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's
I
like
keep
lessons.
them girls away, too. Like, my daughter, I'm blessed. Like I said, the only boyfriend she ever had. And, woo, that's a headache by itself.
Anyway, so Lynn Life Lesson said, I could relate. I have 2 sons. These ladies are crazy.
Don't they? And they just throw it at them. Ooh, them girls was making me mad. And see, what is so bad is, at that age, my son didn't know how fine he was. Like, he didn't know how good he looked. So, you know, he trying to be faithful and loyal, and which is good and stuff. But I'm just saying, it's like, he couldn't tell. Like, when every girl he met, I'm a virgin. You can de-virginize me. She ain't no virgin. How you know, Mom? I'm a female. That's how I know. Ain't nobody just jumping to throw the virginity at you. Like, you better duck before the disease hits you, partner. But he always was telling me that about every girl. And I'm like, how you the only guy to get every girl that's a virgin? Like, none of the girls that you mess with are not virgin. Like, they're all virgin. Ain't that many virgin girls in the world, but you catching them all. Like, come on. What fishing that you got? Like, what you putting on your fish? Like, you ain't putting no regular worms on there. Are you putting, like, the expensive stuff on there? Like, you putting halibut on there for the little tiny fish to eat? Like, I'm not understanding. They getting ribeye steak. Because I'm not understanding how you get all the girls as virgins.
We gotta welcome somebody who's always herself. We've got Tam in the building. Oh man, Tay was saying earlier, somebody gotta tell her.
Yeah, I had to tell her. I had to let her know. It was a whole move. She was, and I was like, and I told her too, even though it sounded like I was being really rude, I was letting her know. I'm like, I would not want my daughter doing anything that you just did today. There would be no way. And I would probably, me and my daughter would go through some war over that. You just don't do Don't put yourself in the predicament. Because I always try to watch out for the girls, not just call them hoes. But, you know, watch out for them to let them know. Because maybe their mamas ain't teaching them that because they're not thinking that little girl is going to be a hoe. You don't go raising thinking, I done raised me a hoe. You don't think like that. So you don't know. So I'm just like, your mom wouldn't like this. Don't do this. It's not cute. We just don't do it.
Well, Prince Daniel has got Queen Lenora on one with this one. Tay said, Queen Lenora, what you been drinking?
This water. And let me tell you why. This is
No, don't tell you.
No.
Don't tell
because
why.
this is Shakita D's fault. I was on Shakita D's channel this
Oh, my
weekend
goodness.
watching her video.
Yes, and let me tell you why.
Yeah, because as a matter of fact, it was on Fridays. She done pissed me off. The girl that got on the diet, right? I'm over here trying to lose some pounds, okay? Been losing pounds, trying to lose pounds for a while. Shakita get on the diet for 5 seconds. She losing a pound a day. So out of her 7 days, she missed 2 times of losing a pound. But pretty much she loses a pound a day, okay? Because she weighing herself every day. You know, so I had to like, oh, now I got to up my water intake. You know, I got to be strict on my carbs. All because of Shakita. You know what? And that's what I'm saying. Shakita thinks she's funny. She thinks she's funny. She ain't funny. Like, why would you do it? Like, and then, you know, and I haven't even seen, I'm about to look, but I even asked, I'm like, where you get that app at? So I can, you know, try to use that app too, so I can see what I'm doing. But, you know, she ain't responding.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
telling y'all
You
right
said
now,
she
I am
gatekeeping.
Shakita
Oh, my
D
goodness.
is really getting on my nerves. Just like, y'all can let me know. Her name is AKA Uniquely Lavish. Shakita D has been on Queen Lenore's nerves because now Queen trying to lose a pound a day, even though she's scared to get on the scale. Just saying. Just being upfront.
Oh, all
Just,
right.
you know, and I just think it's
man.
wrong. I just think it's wrong that you gonna show and throw it up in my face that you can lose a pound a day and I can't lose a pound a month. Like, let's get serious about the conversation. I'm over here doing low carb, drinking water. Now I had to up my water intake so I can flush more, so I can catch up with you. You know what? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all my family and stuff, but that don't mean rub it in my face.
Oh
and
my
hurt
goodness!
feelings.
Somebody, okay. Tay said Queen Lenore's on one today, honey.
I'm just telling you the truth.
We gotta welcome somebody in.
I am
We
telling
got
Rochelle Vanderpool. How you doing,
Welcome
Rochelle?
in.
How's everything going?
Hey, by the time the way the time is looking right now, we gonna have to hurry up and get to this title and thumbnail. All right, it's looking crazy. But
Yeah.
before we do that, Tay said, "How's the keto going?"
It's doing good. I'm doing good. Right now, I'm having a hard time because Anflo's here. And when Anflo's here, I crave chocolate like to the fullest. It's either I crave chocolate, and this is going to throw everybody up maybe, or I crave vanilla Oreo cookies. Neither one I can have at all.
You
Like
can have
just,
chocolate, but not like the chocolate you want. You can have like the lightly, you know, the bulk chocolate. Can't you have that?
mm-mm.
Why?
I just sugar free.
Completely? You
I mean,
going
I got
crazy
the
with it? You
lilies.
have a little,
I
like,
got
couple
lilies.
pieces?
No, not since Shakita D. I can't. Shakita D. done messed me up.
Oh my!
That's what I'm saying.
Shakita.
Ooh, Shakita be working on it. I
Shakita.
love her, but
Well, Shakita said she definitely responded,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
on the screen.
I'll
All right.
I'm gonna look.
She said, "Clock it, you gonna dock it, Queen?"
I'm a docket. I'm telling
She
you.
said, "Oh yeah, you on the docket? You going? Okay, you going on the docket?
That's what I'm just saying.
All right."
I'm just doing, but yeah,
She
that's
said, "It can't only be
it
me."
motivated me. Even though I'm talking about
They
Shakita like a
said-
dog,
they
it motivated me. I really did get motivated.
Oh man.
I'm not really mad. I just got motivated. So now I'm like trying to be strict. And of course, right when I get strict, Flo said, "Hey girl, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Why are you here? Like, I don't even like you."
Why?
Like, sometimes you don't want to be disrespectful to your elders and stuff.
Look.
But this
Y'all catching
one,
Queen of
oh
America
my
up
goodness,
today.
she gets on my last. And I had to let her know, you are on my last nerve. Nobody asked you to be here. Well, how long you gonna stay? Girl, I missed you. I don't miss you. So Flo, get the stepping.
Tay
I
said
had-
Shakita stay out Queen way. Alright, Shakita said, "Clocky, you going on the docket, Queen?"
Yes,
and
I
She said,
am.
"It can't only be me, Tay."
Shakita, I don't know why Shakita trying to throw it off on somebody else, but she knows her. But no, she inspired me. I was all impressed. I'm like this, I was glued. And it was so funny because our apartment complex that day, that's why I know it was Friday. They had last week they had appreciation week for all the people in the apartments. So every day was something different, you know. And we were supposed to have food truck Friday, but something happened, and so we didn't get food truck Friday. So we got Jimmy John's. So I went over there, got my sandwich, and then I took my meat and vegetables and all that off that toppings to put it on my hero bread. So I'll still be on that low, you know, because I wasn't gonna eat that bread, because that bread be like giving you. They be throwing carbs at you like it's money. You ding, 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 ding.
You got the
and I was like trying to knock it out. Like,
all that, but
yeah.
you also got the sugar that they throw in the bread.
Yeah,
too,
so that's what that was. And then I was watching her and I was like, okay, I'm going to up, July 1st, I'm going to up my water to 80 ounces or more a day. I ain't hit 80 yet.
Well, we got somebody sliding through saying what it do crew, and that is
Nicole
Reeves.
Hey, Nicole, how
is
you
in the
doing?
building. All right, we got somebody who's big business, and that is
Beauty Boss by Jamie. Hey.
Jamie said, "What's up, peeps?
What's up? How you doing?"
All right, how you doing, Jamie? Welcome in. All right, we're gonna get a little bit more after Cleveland North's conversation there.
Whew, okay,
but I think that wrapped that up pretty nice.
Just want y'all to know, me and Shakita, we really close. We just have to fight sometimes. Well, it's me normally fight. Shakita's the nice one in the family, but it's me. You know, when you hold me accountable, I'll be held accountable. She be walking and she was doing some exercise and stuff. I was like, Eli used to have me on a game on a VR doing something. You don't have me. Eli used to be my trainer and somehow quit and didn't tell me he quit. I had to realize on my own he quit. And then he'll lie and go, I didn't quit, you just did. Okay, what kind of trainer I gotta, you know, just saying. I'm not talking about you or nothing.
All right. So, we got to get into it. First of all, with Cleveland North situation, we do got to get back into our regimen with that. But this one is it's crazy. All right. And Tay said walking does help if you walk 30 minutes a day.
Okay, I'm gonna try that.
Cleveland North. I think it'll be good if you inch by it. Maybe like start 10, 15.
And so,
10.
You know, I remember I used to walk around here, but you don't hold me accountable. That's why I need somebody to hold me accountable, because I'll forget in a minute. Like, you guys, because it's not one of my routine regimens, you know? So, when I be sitting up there watching wellness, I'll sit on the couch and, yeah. And then I took a break from her for a minute because I was exercising. Okay, so a lot of it's just mainly my fault. Okay, but right now Ampflo got me, and it's hard for me to eat or drink with Ampflo. So yesterday was first day Ampflo came, and she just got on my nerves. She was giving me a lot of pain. She was bothering me. So I try to stay to myself because y'all might not know this, but I can have an attitude and a smart mouth. I know it's a shock because I'm so sweet and innocent, but yeah. So I kept to myself.
Okay, so we building this. This situation is just a crazy one.
Is this the dog one?
Yeah.
Okay, we on the dog one. Woo!
So it's ran away. So the title of today. Mm-hmm. Oh, now y'all see the title. What you going? My husband ran away. What he run away after? My husband ran away after dog attacks. So my husband ran away after dog attacks. So we see the dog here, and he's running away. But with this whole situation, it just gets pretty wild. Okay? So picture this. They in the backyard, and they got family there. So it's a husband and wife. They got his niece, and his nephew is over, right? They're just chilling in the backyard doing their whole thing. He was away at the time. He's like, hovering maybe in the front or something like that. He outside, but not next to him. And all of a sudden, this pit bull just came out of nowhere, and it's running, and latched on the niece. So the pit bull's latched onto the niece, trying to get a hold of her, tugging at her clothes, all that, literally latched on. She's only 5 years old, so she's little. And so she's like, help, help. He comes out. He said, whose dog is this? And so then he kind of, the dog started looking at him, running towards him. He closes the door and runs.
Okay.
And runs away. So while he runs away, while he's behind the gate, she's like, get the bear spray, get the bear spray. And he didn't do that. So all that is happening while the wife is literally fighting off the dog. And it got to a point where the dog, he was holding on so tight where it
To who?
to the niece. He's still getting at it. So the anyway, somewhere between all this happening, the dog like dislocated his jaw, so he couldn't even do the biting or anything no more. And that's kind of how the situation had calmed down, and they were able to get the dog out of there. But
Whose dog was it?
some random dog. Like it could have been the neighbor's dog or anything like that, but the dog literally had came in to their backyard while they was having, a little family time, and instead of protecting his family, because it's literally not just his wife, it's his wife, his niece, and his nephew, and the niece is 5 years old, so this is you're not protecting the child, you're not protecting the wife, and he ran away, and he's like, whose dog is, like, he running talking about, whose dog is this?
I can't.
And so, yeah, he didn't get that, and so she says, the pit bull seemed like it went rabid, something had happened where it's just going crazy, but yeah, he ran towards the house, and he ran out the fence and shut the door behind him, and not towards his niece or his nephew. So that's really the moral of the whole situation. That's the rundown. How would you feel about this? Because right now, the whole reason why we getting this question or getting this topic is she don't really know how to handle this. She's been trying not to, have some feelings about this, but she's been ignoring him.
Oh.
And she don't know if it's something she can forget.
Oh.
So, how would you feel about this situation?
Mm.
All right, but Tay said, "Child, we already know that. You ain't telling us nothing
Okay,
new."
okay. I ain't that crazy.
Shakita D said, "See, that's how that 1 pound a day lets you. You can eat right all you want, but I learned from me, I gotta do both. My legs be cracking like crab
You
legs."
see, that's what mine be always cracking. It just be cracking like all the way down.
Prince Dan said, "How do you do it, Shakita? I'm pretty jealous myself."
I'm telling you, watch that video. Shakita D watch it. You be like this. And her food be looking good. That's one thing I can say about her and Tay Eats. Y'all get into things and y'all food be looking extra good. Because when I started doing low carb, when we first started doing vegan, our food wasn't looking good like that.
Mm.
We had like maybe 1 or 2, 3 meals out of 2 weeks that was kind of good, that made us feel good. But the rest, we were just really eating to say we ate something. On the low carb, it's pretty much easy because it's just meat and vegetables. But yeah, so I need to exercise, and I get what you're saying, Shakita. Yeah, I need to exercise because that's the time she didn't lose the 1 pound, y'all. Is when she didn't exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that out too. We were supposed to start exercising on Monday. We didn't do jack, and they was all. Him and my daughter was all, yeah, we ain't playing. We gonna exercise. Ain't did nothing.
Shakita said, "I definitely eat with my eyes first."
Yes.
And Nicole said he gotta feel small if he has any idea how a man's supposed to be protected.
He was not protecting at all.
And so,
and
yeah.
and to be able to, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, just to build some more details, right? Because she had initially said all this information in, but then she has came where she, was after kind of calming down after that situation, was able to really fully think everything out. So this is what happened and how the pit bull got the jaw dislocated and everything was able to stop. She was swinging at it. So what happened was it was trying to attack, and she's short, she's not tall. So the pit bull was trying to attack the niece. She was able to grab the niece and run away. And after she was running away, she came towards that pit bull and started swinging just anything, swinging in any and everything, any body part she could, until it just wouldn't stop no more, or till it would stop per se. So she really pretty much fought this animal off, and protected his niece and his nephew while he ran the other way. And yeah, again,
in my mind, and I'm just gonna say my personal opinion. In my mind, it's gonna be hard for her to not feel some kind of way because you look at your man as a protector. You know what I mean? That's just what we do. Like, and I always say this. I would, because there are a lot of good men be like, I be with this woman, but she just wants a thug. She just wants a thug. And I came a long time ago when I was younger. I said, it's not that we want thugs, it's we want protection. And it seems like thugs are not scared of anything and they're going to protect us against anybody. You can't disrespect us. We as women can take care of ourselves in all different kinds of ways. But to be able to say, if somebody come in our face, oh, you want me to get my man? Deal with my man about it. You know what I mean? That gives us that protection that we ain't trying to get, we ain't got to worry about. So if some dude came up in my face, oh, well, let me call Chris. You apparently got a problem. Let me call Chris. Because Chris will deal with you. My husband. Like, you ain't going to just run up on me. Because we can say whatever we want. But a lot of times we ain't scared no other dudes. You know what I mean? But my man come in the picture, it's a whole nother conversation. And that makes us feel good. Like, look at my... I say it all the time. The kids get mad at me all the time. When Chris be protecting me, and I be like, shoot, I be looking at, hey, babe, you want to go to the room? Because I'm feeling extra protected, like, you needed a reward today, you know what kind of reward I'm talking about. So that's what I be feeling in my mind, but I think people don't get it. So it's not women that want a thug, it's a woman wants protection. And if that man ain't going to protect, then why we with you? Why am I protecting my man? Even women that are taking care of their man financially and all that want that man to protect them. Regardless of how it goes, that's what they want. And if you ain't giving it, it's hard for me to say how you going to get over it because that's going to always be in the back of your man. If a guy try to rob you, you're going to think about how he's going to run. So do I run first? Because usually I'll just get behind my man and do what you got to do with. Now I know that you're going to run and leave me stranded. You don't even care about kids. Like, the kids can't defend themselves. You have no in you. Now, I could see, like, if the woman would have did that, she ran in the house. But even if we would have ran in the house, we would have ran in the house looking for something to throw at you to take care of the dog. He done ran in the house and you can't find him. It's hard for her to then go, oh, that's my man. Because now, like, that's my punk. Who are you? We don't even look at you the same anymore. And as much as we love you, it's easy for us to slowly not. And then guess who she gonna date next time? Somebody who's a thug. Because that thug would have took that dog, ripped his mouth in half, and called it a day. Shot him something, did something. You know what I mean? Just did something. And that didn't happen. You know me, I like to go on my story, so here's the story. And mine wasn't with a dog. But I had this ex-boyfriend, right? And he came over when I was with my new boyfriend. And he came over, he said hey to my boyfriend, because he came out the passenger side. Let me get the details. They drove up. Somebody was in the driver's side. He came out the passenger side. Went and talked to him. Talked to my new boyfriend, and they knew each other. And was like, hey, how you doing? Such and such. He called me a B. Yeah, this B such and such. I was like, who you? And he said, shh. And so now I'm mad because you done told me to shut up. Like, my new boyfriend done told me to shut up. Like, who is you to tell me to shut up? Like, he just called me a B and you ain't gonna stand up for me. So my mind was already pissed. Then he was like, who you got in the car? Oh, my other girl. She way better than this one. Da, 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 da. And then he went to go see the girl. Like, he went to the car to check the girl out. If you don't understand the steam that was coming out of my head, I was like, I got two punks. I broke up with one punk to be with another punk. This was like, And I had other choice words I'm just not going to put on here, because I don't want him to be, telling me I'm wrong. So I got to keep my mouth closed. So I was pissed. So the man called me a B, told me I wasn't nothing, that he wanted to spit on me. And if it wasn't for him, he would have probably kicked my butt right then and there. So I'm like, man, it's crazy. Like, and my new man, I'm trying not to say his name. So my new man, we're gonna call him D, a whole nother name. We're just gonna call him D. He up there, oh yeah, such, and every time he say something about me, I'm like, I wish you would. I said, be quiet, I got this. You ain't got nothing, you ain't. I said, shut up. So now I'm mad, and I'm so shut up because now he yelling at me. Like, how you gonna yell at me and this man is disrespecting me? You know what I mean? Pissed. So he's like, who's in the car? You know, and he's like, oh, my new girl, she way better than her, and she know how to act. Da-da-da-da-da. He said, you gonna go check out another female in a car? Like, that's what you do? So, I'm pissed. Like, I'm steaming mad. And back then, I didn't, I knew God, but I didn't have, like, that strong relationship with God. I didn't know what a relationship with God was. So, just imagine, I cuss like a sailor, and I didn't know how to. I was more disgustingly cussing than I was anything else. So that's the best way for me to say how bad my mouth was. So they come back over by me, and T is laughing. And D laughing with her. And then he said, I promise you, dude, I'm going to respect you and not lay hands on her. But she come at me sideways again. It is what it is. Now you know, Queen is now steaming more madly. Like, this time you can grill a whole rib on me and it'll be the most tender rib it's going to be, because that's how hot I am. Like, I'm just burning hot. And you can't even, like, lay the ribs on me. You got to put it on the side.
You said you can't even lay
I'm
the
just
ribs.
hot. I'm just extra.
It's too hot.
Just too hot, you know. It's hotter than it is in California. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what happened, but then D picked T up, threw him against the door, started whooping on him, dragged him in. This is where I had security doors, so you had to get it. Dragged in. He said, go get me some, because you know I'm mad. So you know what I do? I run in the house and get a knife. Here, get that knife. I'm going to cut your MF ear. Say something. Yeah, cut it. And when I saw some blood, okay, don't cut it because I don't want you to go to jail. That's just how bipolar I was. Don't cut it because I don't want you to go to jail. So they went out and they fought and whatever. And then the car drove off. So whoever was his driver went pew and left. Look, that's what I should say. When he went like a boom, that car pew, left him. And then I just found out he was like, I needed to know my surroundings. I needed to know who was in that car. Did they have a gun? I needed to know what was going on in the car. That's why I did that. And I shut you up because I was going to handle it. But I didn't know. You know, because I'm mad. You don't come up in my place.
Exactly.
You know, so, but you know what that did? That made me feel good because he protected me. He whipped that man's butt. He was going to cut his ear off. He probably would have killed him if I would have been, thug. And they'd be like, yeah, get him. So, that's just what we like to know, that we're protected. Even though I was God, when I found out he was protecting me, I still didn't want no harm to come to him. You know what I mean? So I just think that man lost his credibility with you. And I don't know if he will ever be able to get the credibility back.
Well, Six Bo said, honestly, don't date men. You don't carry that thing with them, all right? And Nicole said, instead of rescuing a 5-year-old, he launches a full investigation. And
He didn't even do that. He left.
Yeah, Shakita said, oh, sugar, oh, no, ma'am.
Exactly.
Chris Daniel said, that's crazy. It sounds like insanity to me. Six Bo said, you never grab a weapon for someone fighting unless you okay with getting the same charges as them.
I didn't think nothing like that. See, I didn't know nothing like that back in the day. He said, get some. I went and got the knife. That's all I knew.
And then here you would be.
I be in jail today. Do you know how many times that God has saved me that's why I ain't in jail? I have done some crazy stuff. So, yeah. If I would have known that back then, I would have came and, got some gloves on.
Oh, man.
Got him a little Kool-Aid pitcher. You gonna have to break that, and I thought we were serving Kool-Aid.
Oh, man, you acting up.
But yeah, I had no clue about the law about that then. So yeah, I sure would have been in
You were
jail.
subject to the crime.
I sure was, but you know, T didn't want to go back to jail. He was gonna go to jail too, and then D showed that
It just wasn't getting down like that.
it wasn't getting there. It wasn't nobody snitching back then. You know, back then they really believed snitches get stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Today, nobody
You
believes
gonna
that.
snitch.
Nobody
You
cares.
gonna snitch.
I'll snitch in a minute. I don't care. I ain't going to jail for nobody. That's just what it is.
Six Ball said, yes, I got lots of experience.
See, I needed you back then, so you don't do it. Let him handle it. I was like, oh, because you're not a show. Because I was like, I think I was just so excited to see that he had my bag, that whatever he wanted, he was going to get, because I was just excited that he had my bag. But, when I first looked at it, it didn't look like he had my bag. All that to say, if the man would have ran in the house and came out with a gun or something to take care of the dog, okay, we could see it, but I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. That was just a weak move that you did. And, lady, I can't even tell you how you could get over it, because now not only is he not going to protect you, he definitely ain't going to protect his kids, because he sure didn't protect his niece and nephew. And the dog had the niece and nephew's leg, the niece's leg, and he wasn't there for it. So, you got to be the protector. You up there fighting the dog like a grown man, and he over there ran in the house like a female. You just was like, what the heck is going on? Like, I just can't. And I've always had that belief. That's why women like thugs. They always like the thug do, because the thugs are gonna protect, and they're not scared. They're gonna have your back 100%.
I just think with that situation right there, it's just like you said. It's really what are you showing? Because to me, right there, you don't protect your wife. And secondly, you don't even protect the child who can't even defend themselves. Mm-hmm. And so, how do you even hold yourself to even come back to that situation? At that moment, that's nothing but shame. That's a moment. I don't even know how you day to day even walking in the same. At that moment, I have to be disappearing.
Yeah.
I'm writing a note, flying to a different country. Sorry, everybody. I ain't got no business over here. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry to my brother or sister, whoever niece, nephew that's from. Sorry to my wife. Y'all have a good life. I'm going to be somewhere gone.
Exactly.
Y'all ain't got to worry about me. Because, you come to a situation like that and you don't protect anybody in the situation. And so at that point, again, like Queen Lenora says, where's the security with that?
And how do you feel about yourself?
That's what I'm saying. How do you? That's what my main thing is also, like, how do you not hold that guilt, just day by day? Shoot, I'll be over there like contemplating life every 5 minutes if I was doing it. Dang, was that a dream or did that really happen? How did I manage to screw up that bad? Shoot, I'll be having out of bodies. I'm looking at myself. Is this really what I did?
And I understand being scared of a dog. Like, I know I'm scared of spiders, like crazy. Y'all seen the clips of me running, off of a spider coming down the thing, and I didn't even see it. So I'm definitely scared of spiders, but I'm not gonna let a spider get my niece or nephew.
And that's my
thing.
thing. It's
like I'm gonna learn to fight it, and I'm a female. Let me scream, kill the spider, and Elijah or Chris is up here jumping on the couch. I can't get it.
I'm just saying, when it comes down to it,
we gonna have some
there's
major
always
problems.
those fight or flight moments. And so in that moment that he had right there was no fight. There was just straight flight. And my thing is, even if you feel like you couldn't handle the situation properly, you could have came in, got some type of weapon or something to
anything,
to
and women
handle
that
it
got
properly.
the baseball bat. Everybody should have a
handle
bat.
even if it's a pan, you could have a pot, pan, or pick up a rock. There's so much things you can do. Even you just, for me, I would just have to rush into the situation, find out the antics later. But
that should have been your first thought process.
That's what it is.
On my knees, let me get this dog. Fight like a grown man.
Yeah.
Even grown men have fought bears.
Yeah, yeah.
And, that.
And even if you know you're gonna lose the battle, at least try to save the rest of everybody. Shoot, if that's my thing. If the niece end up dying, right, the niece or nephew or your wife end up dying, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Sis Bo, can he go to jail for that? Abandonment.
Sis Bo said, I'm gonna just say I'm glad the charges were dropped because I done some crazy stuff.
And yeah, that's what I be saying. That's God's grace over us. We don't even be acknowledging that's God's grace over us. Because the stuff I've done too, girl, me and you, both we probably be in the cellmates together. Right
Said,
now.
my cousin almost made us have a car crash over a ladybug.
Oh,
Look,
that's me. I'll let a spider come down. We don't even know how there was we was taking my daughter to school and there was was it a mouse in the car?
Yeah.
It was a mouse in the car, so we didn't see it. Eli saw it. All he said was, Auntie, pull over. I went, yeah, and jumped up the car. I was across the street.
Mm-hmm.
I was across the street. You know, that's probably the fastest you're going to ever see me. I was gone. I will leave. And it was good that he said pull over the car. Because if he would have said mouse,
No, because I don't know what to say.
we would have been dead. Everybody in that car would have, y'all wouldn't see us on the
it's
show
that
now.
situation, even with how this is going now. You should know the reaction to something like this. When this situation is really dire, you should know the basis of how to handle it. Just like that, instead of saying, there's a mouth and hyping the situation up. No, I just said, pull over. Because that's what needed to happen. Otherwise, we would have all been dead. And in this situation, what could have happened? All three of them could have had something fatal or they could have been gone.
Exactly.
Especially the little ones. The niece and the nephew, they could have been gone. The wife could have been gone. She don't seem like she's that big of a stature herself. So she was fighting off with every little bit that she had when he could have really just
And
came
then his
in.
butt would have cried if the wife would have been dead.
That's
know
what I'm
I mean?
saying. That's what I'm saying. But we
She didn't
gotta
protect her.
welcome somebody in. We've got
Healing
all of me.
Ooh,
Welcome in,
yes,
healing all of me.
I'm claiming that too.
Healing all of me.
Healing
saying,
all of
hey,
me,
love
yes.
and live and chat.
Woo!
All right, welcome in, healing all of me.
Touch all of me. Hold on.
Yeah, when it comes to this situation, I just think it's real crazy the fact that he actually ran away instead of standing strong and defending his family. I mean, I just don't understand that, but it happened, and that's somebody's reality, and she wants to know what she should do. Now, I mean, at this point, it would be hard. I could see in her situation to even speak to him because, for one, emotions. You got kind of the feel of betrayal, right? You got all that anger built up. So literally, you'll be worse. He'll be better having a dog in front of him than having you in front of him. So it's good that she is kind of keeping her distance right there because, she don't want to do no crime.
It's not even about crime. It's the longer she has this distance, the longer she's not gonna trust you or like you.
Yeah.
And pretty soon she's just gonna fall out of love with you because it's too much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too much for a woman to carry. I've always said, you guys heard me say that when I met Chris, I wanted to be a housewife. That's just what I wanted to be. And if I couldn't find a man that wanted to provide for me to be a housewife, then I didn't really want to be with him. And it was a choice, stay single and take care of myself or, get married. And I remember a lot of people gave me a lot of grief on that. Like, you want to be a housewife because, we so happy to have our freedom to not be housewives and all this other stuff that everybody had an opinion about it. But my thing is, I forgot where I was going with this conversation. Forget it now. I forgot what I was going with. It was a
Your
good
thing
conversation too.
You wanted to be a housewife.
I know that I
You
know
wasn't
what I
gonna
was
settle
saying.
for anything less. You had the mentality. People was giving you grief for
I
being a
got that.
housewife.
I know what I was saying on that. I just don't know what my point or two why I was saying the conversation. I don't know
It's the
point.
fact that it's the distance that's growing.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know what it was anymore. It's just gone. But it's the distance that is going to do it because what we desire as women or what we want our mate to be, there's things that we can work on to build you up to get to where we need you to be. Just like there's things you want about your wife and there's things you can do to help build her up to be because you already found the foundation of which brought you guys together. But there's no way I can build you up to protect me. There's no way in the world I can build you up to cover me and to love me and to protect me. There's just no way. So that's something that should have came before when, when you see me and met me and decided you wanted to marry me. Protection should have automatically been a part of the game plan. It's just what it is. And it that's not something that you have to speak upon. It's not something I had to sit down and go, like I did when I said I wanted to be a housewife. I shouldn't have to say, I need you to be my protector. Mm-hmm. So if something comes my way, that I know that you'll protect me. That shouldn't be the conversation. You know what I mean? That's automatically I know. So I think right there, she lost that piece of information. So she doesn't have it. So I think that's where she's at. I guess I gotta answer this, is what he's telling me.
We'll be right back after this quick brief message.
Alone. No kids, nobody, just us. We're gonna do some amazing things and explore each other. We're gonna do new things that nobody expected. Baby, we have all night long, chocolate and chicken wings. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. You know I like it when you do what we do. You bring the chocolate and I'll bring the chicken wings. I'm
All right, we back after that quick, brief message. We back. All right.
It wasn't even that important, but it was good news. I don't gotta buy some Velveeta. You know they're making me make macaroni and cheese, okay? Low carb macaroni and cheese. They are making me. Just like
That's what's happening.
Just tell you about my family.
But yeah, so you were speaking on that, and it's security. That's something that should always just come.
Yeah,
naturally.
It's just something that we want.
Unspoken.
You know what? Any mate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who your mate is. You know, one is going to be the other. So that means if you are in, the same sex, there's one that's supposed to be stronger than the other. That's just what it is. And you have that as your protection. And to find out that person ain't going to protect you, it kind of throws you off. And I think that's just something that is going to be like, he's going to have to figure out how to work it out. I don't know there's a way that you can work it out, because if you're working it out, again, it's you trying to figure out how to make yourself still be connected to this person that it's just not meant to be. And that's my opinion. You guys give us your opinion, because that's my personal opinion. I just don't
feel like
see it.
With something like this, I just don't even understand. I mean, it's so much broken. It's the trust broken. It's the protection broken. And to me, it's just the dignity. Like, what do you stand on? What can you take pride in after a moment like that? Because not only did you put your wife in a dangerous situation, the worst part is you put literally kids that can't do nothing. All right, I mean, you can't even argue it, but let's say you wanted to argue it. Oh, my wife, I felt she could handle it on her own or whatever. But you got 2 kids in the situation. What can you say with that? There's nothing for you to say. So I mean, in his situation there, he might be feeling some type of ways too. But at the end of the day, he's the one who put himself in this situation.
Yeah.
So it just seems difficult. And again, we getting from the wife's angle, not from the husband's angle.
I don't even care about that from the husband's
So,
angle. He
I'm
ran.
saying, but like
he just ran. There's nothing I could.
But like you said, what could a wife do in this situation? But try to stay connected if she really wanted to do it. Have this
She wouldn't be able to
going.
stay connected.
But exactly, there's no way, because again, trust is the foundation. With that, what did you broke everything. You broke the trust. You broke even the love to an extent, because you don't love me enough to come protect me. Now you don't even love me to come protect your family. You don't love your family. You don't love me. You don't love nobody. You was protecting yourself. You was outside the gate talking about whose dog is this? Who do you love? Who do you love? That's what it would be.
You sure?
But anyway, with this, it's just a crazy situation.
Yeah, it is.
From my perspective, I really wouldn't know what to even do to go about mending this situation.
I don't know. Y'all gotta tell
the
us.
damage is so intensive. I mean, you do this and you have a situation where they literally could have died. And, you know, in some situations, you can't help things. You know, you can't help that what the situation may be. But in this situation, you did. You literally went the other way and closed the gate, locking them in the process. It's not, you can't even argue, oh, I tried to get the dog's attention and I ran out. No, you locked the door behind you. You shut the door. You know the dog can't get up on the hind legs and open the door. So you locked them in. So, I mean, it's just a crazy situation with that. But, Nicole, so are you using cauliflower in the macaroni and cheese?
I am not. My mom, I don't even know where it's at. My mom has decided, because this is what happened, Nicole, let me tell you. So they were talking about, oh yeah, we're going to do 4th of July at the house, da-da-da-da. Like, okay, yeah, we're going to be there. And everybody was talking about what they was bringing. And I was like, well, I don't know what I'm bringing. You going to bring the macaroni and cheese? I said, no, because I don't watch Shakita D. I'm not bringing macaroni and cheese. So the whole family's having a fit because I'm not bringing macaroni and cheese. I mean, everybody mad. And I was like, well, because I don't watch Shakita D. I'm going to be strict. I'm not, just because it's 4th of July. Not, and I know I can portion myself out a nice size of macaroni and cheese and still be on it because I'm not on keto. I'm on low carb. Mm-hmm. And my carb is, I can't go over 135 carbs. So I know the recipe meat, that'd be the only carbs I have. I know that. I really do. But, you know, I watch Shakita D. That's what I'm just telling you.
That's the bottom.
I am Shakita D. I sat there and watched her. And then we went over there and had this meeting. If I went and watched I Am Shakita D, when I went over there, they would have had macaroni and cheese. So my mom decided to go get Cardium elbow noodles. So these are low carb. I guess it's 16 grams.
24 fibers.
Oh, my glasses on my head. So you gotta subtract, because we do net carbs over here. Mm-hmm. So it's 40 carbs subtracted by 24, which gives you 16 carbs. And 2 ounces dry is 16 carbs and 110 calories. So.
You gonna show them that thing?
What's in it?
A little nutritional label.
Mm-hmm.
Better yet, I probably could pop this up. What is this called?
Cardium.
But anyway, so all that to say.
So it's 55% less net carbs. And it's 110 calories. And we're going to be on the bathroom because it's 24 fibers.
Yeah, you know that's how it goes, too.
And it's Cardium.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they did have regular size noodles.
Yeah, it's got your information on here. None of this doesn't look like none of your information.
Okay, so that's what I'm using.
But anyway.
Because, you know, now that low carbs are so popular, they got different stuff now for us. So, like I said, you can eat a small amount of this and be all right. And there's 6 servings, so 2 ounces is a lot for this box, and you get 6 servings. And just have your small amount, and you know you're getting your fiber in it. And when you get this much fiber, please drink your water, because people always go, oh, fiber, you'd be constipated with fiber while it's supposed to come out. You need H2O to wipe it down.
To wipe it down.
Let's just be real about it.
Are you wiping it?
This is relationship advice
washing
too.
it?
Relationship advice with your food is important too. So, you know, I did I not tell you I was on I Am Shakita D's channel? Just telling you what's going on. But yeah, so that's what that is.
Lena said, oh, we got to welcome somebody in. We love her in the building. She be crafting, we be laughing. We've got Lena Doyle Crafton. Lena said, hey, y'all, happy
Lena.
4th.
And I didn't call you on Tuesday. You know why? Because I was, my auntie came to visit me, Auntie Flo. And I'm not nice on when Auntie Flo comes. So even just to be on here, I had to take some ibuprofen so I could be all right.
Sick Bo, she said she loved your commitment to the diet queen.
Yeah, well, you know what, Six Bo, and this is what I'm going to tell you right now that I'm really excited about. I don't know how we got on relationship advice and me and food, but anyway, what I really love is the point that, like, this journey of my weight loss, and I've been on a million journeys of weight loss, I am more committed and understanding, and I really don't try to ever go over any of my carbs at all. I really try my best not to. And even though I'm doing it more strict now, it's because I think I've reached maybe 100 carbs here and there, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be comfortable eating like that. I want to be comfortable with what I like. And the thing I do like is, even though I like sweets, if it's too sweet, I can't eat it. Because my body has been trained on not really, I don't know what happened on this low carb. Like, my body, my taste buds and everything has really changed. So I think my body is getting used to this journey that I'm doing. And like I said, it has been amazing. Like, it's been like this amazing journey. So I might not be losing weight the way I want to, but my body on the inside is feeling really good. Whew, sorry. Yeah, my body on the inside is feeling really, really good. So, Six Bo, I am trying it, girl, trying it. But then I watch I Am Shakita D. And, yeah, that's what got me in trouble.
Nicole, she said, I never had that before, but that's going to have you wide open. She said, I just started ketovore Sunday.
What's ketovore?
Six Bo said, as long as you feel good about it, that's all.
Yeah, I do. And what the difference from when I did low carb when I was younger to now is I was constantly paying attention, because I did it. I know, like, I can eat meats and vegetables, and I'm pretty much, if that's all I eat, I know I'm in keto. If I want a sweet tooth, like normally if I start my period, I gotta say period. When Aunt Flo comes to visit me, I can just give me one of those little candy bars, and I know it's 12 carbs and 10 carbs per those little tiny candy bars, and I'm fine. I got cheesecake bites in there, and I know if I eat 5, it's like 25 or 24 carbs or 23 carbs, something like that. It's really low in numbers if I eat 5, and I've never ate 5 at a time. I ate 2, and it curbs that sweetness for me. But I've been really picky on my sweets, so I've been really doing this new journey. So we're gonna really start, like, recording me doing my journey of foods and creating new dishes and stuff, because I feel like if we can all be on one accord and making low carb a lot easier in our life, that'd be cool. So I'm gonna be trying this lady's flour recipe that is supposed to be like a substitute for all-purpose flour, but it's not that many carbs at all. Like, it's like 5 carbs for the flour, so you can make your cookies, your cakes, and it doesn't mess
your
up.
fried chicken.
Your fried chicken, all that, and be on low carb. So if I can nail it, or if I can find something that is less expensive, that's what I'm gonna do. Just to see if it works, because literally I know it's out there, because the bread I eat is amazing. From Hero Bread, it is amazing. Their croissants are amazing. So I said, if I need you to plug your ears.
Go ahead.
If I nail this thing out real good, I'm gonna be making meat pies.
So I'm gonna have to pause you on that last part. You said you
What you doing listening?
I was definitely gonna listen when I hear my name in the mix. The first half was cool. You lost me on that second half. I don't really agree with that message there. But
because
Nicole,
when I make meat pies, you eat them all, Eli, and you don't know how to
is
share.
that a problem? Is that a problem?
Yes, because you don't share. Like, my daughter makes these cookies, right?
Listen, you get into too
literally,
much
he doesn't
detail.
share. He doesn't share. He feels like he should eat them all.
Well, pause.
So he don't drink his cow. He eats them, but it's like literally can we have one today and one tomorrow? No, Eli's gonna eat them all. Like I told you, my daughter made me brownies. I got one brownie.
I was
He ate
trying
them
to
all.
help you from the diet. You can't have them a bunch of days, so I had figured.
If I have a certain amount, I can have. But you won't
But
even.
if you have that, then you gonna want more, and I just
No, don't
figured,
try. I
let me
don't
just
even.
get it
I
out
don't
the
eat
way
like that
for-
on a normal basis, so that doesn't even work. This is what I'm talking about. Relationship advice right here, y'all.
You're not even letting me try to manipulate you properly. It's not working. But anyway, we got somebody that we love to travel with, and that is
Love to travel, love to travel,
We
love
love
to
to travel
travel
with
with
Waves. Let
Waves.
the show say hi, everyone. Let the show
Hey.
say love and live. What's up?
Now we over here relationship advice, and let me tell you about the one that we talked about. So this dude is having a barbecue with his niece and nephew and his wife, right? This dog somehow gets in their fence, right? And the dog attacks the niece. The niece is 5 years old. The dog attacks her, got her leg in his mouth. The dog then sees him and starts chasing him. He runs in the house and shuts the door and leaves the family outside. He don't go in the house to get no weapon. He don't go in the house to get no spray. The wife like, get the bear spray. He is gone. Okay, talking about how the dog get in there? How the dog get in there? The woman who's like about 5'3", 5'4", sitting up there wailing on the dog, fighting, giving punches, and that's the only reason the dog didn't get the niece again, because she broke the jaw of the dog. And now she's trying to say, I can't get it out of my head. How do I get over it? What's your advice, Love to Travel Wave?
Like, let the travel say selfish.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, so it's a crazy situation with that one. It's just wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that's what that was. And then we got on food because me and Nicole on diet and stuff.
Oh, and Nicole did tell you. She did say
what she said?
ketovore. She did start with ketovore, and it's a combo of keto and carnivore. And so what it says here on this little article that I found, let's see, what is this? Diagnox. Okay, it's saying that it's a combination of the principles of keto and the carnivore diet. So it's a less strict carnivore. You know, the carnivore, you only can have meat.
Mm-hmm.
With the ketovore, you can incorporate your other
vegetables like leafy
and-
greens, broccoli. So you can only probably have
You only
green
can have a
stuff.
little bit, and then they say you distribute it like a couple of days a week. You only eat keto a couple of days a week, where you eat carnivore a certain amount, or you can just only eat very low amounts. Because carnivore is just straight meat. So, and then keto is a certain amount of carbs that you can have. So what this is saying, all right, that carb amount is going to be really low, but you only get, let's say, a certain amount of carbs a week, or you only get carbs on
It just says leafy
one day.
thing.
Well, if you look over here, I was just explaining, breaking this down. But
Can you use like the like low carb sugar or keto sugar, like
probably couldn't do that because
allulose
it's
or
net carbs.
erythritol? Huh?
If you do clean, if you're not, I mean, if it's unclean keto, then yeah.
The reason I say is that because they be having carnivore desserts, right?
That's what is it? Carnivore dessert? Eggs with some cinnamon in it. You have a crate.
You know they make bread with just carnivore stuff. Carnivore is just like your eggs, your milk, all the anything an animal produces. You have that's carnivore.
All right, here's some carnivore desserts.
Because if
Very
you go
sweet
to,
too.
I don't even know his name. He's carnivore something, and he has carnivore.
Carnivore whipped cream.
Also, you can't use stevia tincture and stuff.
There you go.
'Cause he lied, being a
Carnivore
smart
diet
man.
yogurt. Don't these look delectable? They don't even have a picture for the New York cheesecake.
And cheesecake ain't nothing but
Carnivore
carnivore
ice
anyway.
cream.
Let me see what they use for the breading. They don't.
It's just the filling. And a carnivore cake. Don't that cake look so fluffy and delicious?
Yeah, all animals.
Mm-hmm.
You see Eli being a smart mouth, though, don't you? Y'all see that, right? It's not just me.
Oh man. The People's Choice beef jerky. I don't know what that took from. Oh, but these look nice. But I don't think it really looks like this necessarily. But we getting sidetracked with this anyway. You want here, pop it up for them. Go to the screen share right here. So they can see why you scroll.
I'm looking at this heavy cream, egg, sweetener, and vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. You believe so? Oh, sicky.
How to make it. Crustless cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
Carnivore cake.
Are you guys going to this cake today?
No baked cheesecake pudding.
Yes, I am.
Let me get ready. Where we going?
Bacon wrapped dates. You want
I
that?
didn't think you could eat dates.
Bacon wrapped
And
dates.
it says as many as you can desire. Okay. Okay, so now we
Yeah,
learned
so,
about a new diet, y'all, called the, what's she call it?
It's the keto. bar.
Ketovore.
She said, if you're not doing the strict version, carnivore has no desserts. All right. So,
I'll stick with low carb.
oh, of course, you wasn't going to no keto bar. We was not doing that. But anyway, because you wouldn't even be able to have hero bread. So, yeah, Nicole, she said, and I'm limited in my dairy. So she's already can't do none of them sweets because a lot of those rely on some type of dairy.
So you
But,
just definitely just eat meat. So how? Well, I'm
Well,
glad
the
you're
travel
doing the ketovore because I would need some vegetables.
But the trouble is I lost weight just juicing. But the
Yeah, I tried
we
that
was at the
juicing.
pop up. The lady, she was saying how she was doing the carnivore.
Who?
Remember? You asked her how she doing the carnivore,
Oh!
and she was, and then she actually is doing more ketovore because on some days she have a little carbs, but really her day to day is usually carnivore. Remember she
Yeah.
was telling you that?
Yeah, I don't think I'd be realizing the name that she says. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do low carb because I don't want to think. Like one thing when I was doing all the million diets before, and even when I did low carb back in the day, you had to think about food all the time. I don't like thinking about food when I was eating regular food. I sure don't want to have to spend all day long thinking about what I'm eating throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
So with low carb, I don't have to think. I know I can eat meat and vegetables. I can eat cheese. I know the main things that I can have, and like fixing how to do my flours and stuff is fine with me, you know. Because then if I want fried chicken or if I want to make a cake, I can make it because I know all the rest of the ingredients is easy. My hard ingredient is flour. So those are things that I can handle. Because then I won't stay on it. The only reason I've been staying so well on the low carb like I am is because I know I don't have to think about it. It's easy. It's just meat. And sometimes if I know if it's processed meat, like if I'm getting lunch meat or if I'm getting like a sausage, I'll look to see how many carbs those are. But at the end of the day, if I just need to go and get some beef or some turkey or something, I know I'm clear. And that makes it easier for me. Oh, get some broccoli. Oh, I want some green beans. Oh, I can eat vegetables and I'm cool. You know what I mean? So
Letter Travel said, keto is nice. I lost weight just juicing and also eating fruits and vegetables and salads. No bread, no rice, or flour.
see, that's keto right there.
All right, we got to welcome somebody
Because you can eat
in.
fruit, y'all. That's the thing. It's just what fruits you eat. Some fruits are way high in carbs, which that means it just in your body turns into sugar. Where the other ones is not a lot of carbs, and you get more of it, and it's not going to really turn that much into carbs. You can burn it off by walking to the door and back.
We're going to go ahead and welcome in lovely Samara. Samara
Hey,
in the
lovely
building.
Samara, how are you?
All right, Letter Travel said, okay, cool. And Sis Bo said, okay, I don't get it.
Carnivores, if that's the way you're talking about, so, you know, keto is we're not eating no carbs. Pretty much you're going to only have 20 to 25 carbs or less per day. Carnivore, you have to eat only meat or anything that meat does. So, like a cow produces milk, so you can have milk. You can have cheese, you can have yogurt, you can have any of those things because it provides that. But you might can't have the sugar. So you gotta think about those things too. But you just eating straight meat. That's just what it is. So they learn how to make cloud bread. So you use like egg whites, cream cheese, cream of tartar, and then you got cloud bread. So that could be your sandwich. So that'll be your bread. But it's just straight animal. You know,
And,
so that's what carnivore is, just straight animal. I say I'm a carnivore, but I don't think I'm that much of a carnivore where I could just eat straight meat. I just don't think I could do it.
Six Bo said, is that a meaning for those that need extra protein? So, what the whole point of the keto, carnivore, anything is to put your body in ketosis, which is pretty much making it burn fat even while you sleep. So, it's a state that you can place your body in by taking in and consuming high fats. You can burn the fat off yourself.
And they say it does a lot of healing of your body as well for carnivores. Because I didn't know what a carnivore was, so I had to do some research on it. Because you know me, I'll switch in a minute. But again, you have to find what is easy for you to work with, to eat with, to travel with, where you could do, you know, still live your life and have food. And that's what I do for myself, pretty much, is try to find what I can have personally for myself. That even if I'm out at the market, I can eat, because I can buy some meat there. I can buy some stuff.
And for clarity, Nicole saying plenty of butter on carnivore, but no milk. And that's because milk does, I think, have carbs. Milk has carbs. So
I think it's heavy whipping cream now. I know something they can have, because we can have heavy whipping cream. And they always showing heavy whipping cream on there. So you might can't have regular milk, but you can have heavy whipping cream, I think it is. Is that right, Nicole? You can have heavy whipping cream?
And Lovely Samara said, how are y'all? And she said, your order is on the way, and it should be there by Monday or Sunday.
Oh, I'm going to get a whole bunch of orders by Monday. Shoot, Monday is order day for Queen. Unboxing time, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. I'm so excited. Woo, I can't wait.
We've been having a great time here on the live.
Yeah, because we only did 2 questions.
We did 2
relationship
questions.
advice.
So we're going to go ahead and close out before we get too off topic for today. But we got to welcome somebody in. We reeling it in big. We've got MLW Fisherman.
Hey.
MLW Fisherman is in the building saying hello, love and live.
Hello.
All right. He's saying hello to everyone. But we had a great time today, and we really did
before we go,
have good conversations on our 2 topics for today. Go ahead, Queen.
Shakita, I love you. I can't wait till the next video. You my sis. But you don't have to always brag in front of me. No, keep bragging. I love your video. I really do, Shakita. I really do love your video. It was very inspirational. It kept me motivated, because I think I was just slowly, you know how you just slowly get back into your normal routine and not pay attention? I think I was doing that, and it was good to be motivated to say, yay, ta-da-da, you know, so I really enjoyed it. Can you help me get to 600? Yeah, everybody go to MLW Fisherman. We're talking about subscribers, right? Because you know me, I've been so
I
low.
think so. Nicole said, no milk on carnivore. You can if you want on ketovore. And Samara said, oh man, I got to catch the replay.
Yes,
Lena
yes,
said she texted you, MLW. He said
Lena,
that,
you
and,
text me?
Shakita said the app is My Net Diary, Queen.
I'm going to it right now. Hold on.
All right, but yeah, with that being said here.
Hold on.
There it is.
Yeah.
Right
I
there.
spelled it all wrong. What did it look like?
Oh no, you ain't got My Net Diary.
No, hold on.
She ain't got. She's on Android.
Don't be trying to talk about my phone. Maybe if I spelled it right. Hold on. And this space is my net. Oh, I hate when people talk about my Android. We got problems.
My Net Diary.
I got a calorie counter. Maybe this for on the Apple.
They got MyFitnessPal, a calorie counter, daily macro diet. You could do that one. She said it's green with an apple.
Oh, calorie counter. And
Yeah,
there's something on the diary.
mynetdiary.com.
Thank you for that. I needed that, because Eli over here trying to talk about my Android
It's
like
not
he
even-
got an Apple or something. His raggedy phone.
Oh man, my phone's not raggedy. What you talking about?
Well, it's raggedy when you talk about mine.
All right, Shakita said it's the green apple. Six Ball said, have you heard of an app called Bobby where you scan your groceries to check the nutrition based on your diet?
No.
Y'all getting her going.
Hold on.
Shakita said, you're welcome.
Love my Shakita.
And yeah, Six Bowls have you heard of the Bobby app?
I'm looking. I gotta get back over here. Hold on, I'm gonna go over to the Bobby.
Bobby approved.
Is
There
it called Bobby approved?
That's what it is right there.
You see here.
All right, so
This is what I'm talking about. He won't even let me touch my phone. He
oh
How you gonna come on
wow.
somebody else's phone and touch it? Relationship advice. How do you do it when your nephew all up in your business on your stuff way too much? You know that you feel like you can't even do stuff for yourself, but then when you ask your nephew to do something, then he want to take 18 years to do it. But when you don't ask him to do something, look at him. Look at him.
She's
Look
acting
at
up.
her. He's still touching my phone.
She acting up.
Why? I'm talking about you. He's
Lena
touching
said,
my phone.
I have an Android phone. Lena, I got an
That-
Android phone. I was just messing around. Because, you know, that does something for Queen Nora. She likes to hear that every now and then. But,
And
there
now
you
he
go. It
wants
says,
it.
let's go shopping. Go shopping. But anyway, y'all, we not going to do a whole walkthrough of the app on here. We're going to go ahead and close out.
He don't
by
like
saying,
when I'm learning stuff new. He
Remember-
trying to bother me, and I just want y'all to know, even though
Oh
he's
my
not
goodness.
appreciating what y'all do for me, I appreciate
Oh
what y'all
my
do for me
goodness.
from the bottom of my heart, because I be needing these apps. I be needing the support. I be loving like that when Nicole be like asking me questions. I love that when y'all be like, "Are you still doing your
Yes, it's good to have
thing?"
that for her.
Because nobody else be up there holding me accountable. But I tell you one thing, y'all hold me accountable. And I like that because I'll quit a diet in a minute without even realizing I quit a diet. So y'all keep me going, and I appreciate every last one of y'all for always supporting and helping, making sure that I'm on my journey, because my personal trainer has left me for dead. He does not motivate me no more. He don't be like, come on, let's do the workout. And it wasn't like I was giving him a hard time. I came in there to come on, let's do it. I was right there. And then he just stopped. So it don't be me. He stopped. And of course, you know me, I ain't thinking about it because my mind goes so fast. So I just really want to say I appreciate all y'all. I love all y'all.
You gotta
And
say
even
hello
though
to
he's trying to
somebody
get
who
ready to
just
get
stepped in.
off, I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate every last one of y'all.
Somebody that we also love. We've got
Sonia
Siegler in the
Sigler.
building. She said,
Hey,
hey,
Sonia.
beautiful people.
Hey.
So nice to see you when you're here.
It is so nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm getting forced to get off the live right now, but I appreciate you for stopping by and taking the time to visit us.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and close out by saying,
Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Thank y'all for watching.
Smooches.
Y'all take care and have a good one.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live show. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Yeah. Motivation speakers. Yeah. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Elijah always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning. For your royalty. Love and live empire. Bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce. That sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo?
Elijah, bigger nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth.
Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love
Hey,
and live
hey,
show. It's the love and live show.
love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up each day. Love and live. Get up each day. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show.
Yeah.